Welcome back, everybody. Another episode of Everybody Needs a Nudge. Root Beer, what is this? Episode 11 of your season 2?
11.
We just had our 1-year anniversary.
We did.
Yeah, happy anniversary.
Happy anniversary.
Did everybody out there watch our wonderful highlight reel? Did we get a lot of looks on that?
I hope so.
Yeah.
I think so.
You did a great job.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Good content.
Yeah, well, when the centerpiece is me, you know there's going to be good content. So this week's special guest this week, special 1-year anniversary guest, the newest employee at Crowd Lending, and my daughter, Annabelle. Say hello, Annabelle.
Hi.
Oh, I thought you were going to say hello, Annabelle.
Oh, hello, Annabelle. Oh, haha, funny.
You got the joke?
Yeah, I got it.
You sure?
Yeah, I got it.
Try to keep up.
Okay,
All
sorry.
right, there's a lot of jokes that go around.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, so Annabelle started working at Crowd Lending today. How's it going so far?
It's awesome. It's super fun.
Yeah?
It's great.
I don't think she's being truthful, do you?
I'm being totally truthful.
I think she is.
You
She's
think
got
so?
A light in her eyes right now.
Oh, yeah. You got a free lunch out of the deal.
Yeah, I know. I'll get a free lunch every day, right?
No, that's not how it works. You have to buy your lunch when you go to work.
You won't buy it for me?
No, No.
Why?
Because you're making money now. That's why you go to work. You got a job. You
To
make
pay
money.
for my own food?
So what is it that you think you should pay for with your money? Honestly.
I don't know. I should save it for
For what? Taylor Swift tickets?
No, Mom paid for those.
And by mom, you mean me.
I guess, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you paid for those.
What about gas for your car?
You pay for that, too.
So food, who pays for that?
Sometimes me, actually.
Really?
With cash.
That you get from?
My birthday. From my other relatives, not always just you.
Amazing. Amazing.
I have plenty of money in my bank account. You just don't let me take it out.
This is true.
That's smart. That's good.
See? She wants to take it out so she can spend it on what?
Food and clothes.
Don't do it.
I'm not going to. I'm just going to spend your money on food and clothes.
Oh.
I mean.
Yeah. Who wouldn't?
Right.
So we didn't cover you, Root Beer, because the roommate moved out.
He did.
Yeah. So for everybody that doesn't know, Root Beer had a roommate that wasn't her significant other.
Correct.
And he finally moved out. Look at the look on her face, like, what?
Did you want him to move out?
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah, he was.
That's kind of weird.
What's weird?
I don't know. I feel like when you live with someone, you're like dating them.
Yeah.
Unless you're like in a roommate, like a bunch of roommates.
Well, he lived with him before I moved in.
So there's a boyfriend in the mix.
Oh,
Johnny
okay.
Cops. You obviously don't listen to the show.
I do all the time.
Yeah. Then who's Johnny Cops? He's a character on the show. You have to know who he is.
I know.
Who is he?
I just can't tell you.
Why?
Because I don't remember.
Oh, well, Johnny Cops is Root Beer's boyfriend.
Okay.
And
Well, now I
the
know.
roommate was Johnny Cops, or is Johnny Cops' buddy. And he lived with them.
Oh, that's weird. That's a little weird.
Yeah. But not anymore.
I mean, yeah.
And now Root Beer mows the lawn.
I do. Ride along mower.
It's not a
Baby.
ride. Hold on a second.
Ride along.
It's not a ride along.
What is it?
It's a ride on. You ride on the mower.
Riding along with it.
No.
A ride on?
Yeah, it's a ride on mower.
I like the way ride along sounds better.
Yeah, ride on, you stand on the back of it and it goes. Is that what that is?
I think she sits on hers.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's got a little seat, a little cup holder.
Then ride on makes more sense than ride along. I guess if it was standing, it'd be like run
No,
along
hold on a
with it.
second. Along means that you're going with it.
So if it was like a walking one, you could run alongside it. Well,
Yes. Yes, I think that's the proper use of that.
You know, potatoes.
I knew you were going to say that. I thought it was going to be tomatoes, but it was potatoes.
I'm Irish.
So, as you know, as we go through these things, I pick up some stuff. But I went to my reunion. Was this...
Ooh,
Bob was in here, right?
right,
And then I went to my reunion.
right.
And then we have... The podcast was a big hit at the reunion. Did I tell you?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
No, you didn't tell me that.
Yeah. Everybody's a listener.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
kind of nice.
Yeah, it's some wonderful conversations. I think we have a new fan, Tia. If Tia's out there, Tia and I graduated BC together. We had a wonderful chat. She's going to be a fan. She's a big podcast listener. So,
Nice.
Tia, if you're listening.
Hi, Tia.
Hi, Tia.
Hi, Tia.
Yeah. But her and I had a great chat, and it started with the podcast.
Well, that's nice.
Yeah, because Bob was on the podcast. You know Bob?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's handsome.
Okay.
Don't you think so, Rupia?
He is handsome.
Yeah. So I went to my reunion. Couple things that really bother me, and I want to get your opinion on this and your opinion on this. If you're on the phone with somebody and you're having a conversation with them, and then at the end of the phone conversation they say, "I'll let you go," does that bother you?
That means they're trying to get off the phone with you.
Right. But they're trying to put it on you.
I don't really
Right.
think that's ever happened to me.
No one said, "All right, I'll let you go."
No.
I'll let you go now.
My mom says that to me.
And she like makes you feel bad.
Right.
And you're like, "Mom, I'm not trying to get off the phone with you."
But I was. Like, all right, I'll let you go.
Well, because you're not paying attention. Because you're like, yeah,
She repeats stories.
yeah. This is everybody's reaction when their mother calls. Right?
That's true.
That's what everybody says when your mother
That's
calls
true.
when you get older. Not you, though.
No, definitely not.
No, you love your mother.
I do.
Text her all the time.
I do.
It's really annoying, actually.
Why is that annoying to you? Why
Because,
does that annoy you? Do you want me to text you?
no,
See? Then,
I don't want you to text me.
but why is it annoying that I'm texting mom?
Because why aren't you texting me?
You just said you don't want me to text you.
I know I don't.
But then,
But I'd like the opportunity for you to text me, for me to tell you that I don't want to be texted.
do you want me to start texting you the things
Yeah,
you
but
text mom?
then but I'm going to tell you, don't text me, text your mother.
So then what is the point of me texting you?
Because now I know that you wanted to text me.
Well, maybe I wanted to text you, but why would I text you if I know you're not going to answer?
How do I know you wanted to text me?
Oh, I guess that's true, but
Yeah.
but you would just
just told
say, yeah, I just told
So now I know, so she doesn't have to text me now?
Exactly. That's like
yeah,
when you don't want to go to something,
But you want to
still
be...
want to be invited.
That's right.
yeah,
That's
just
right.
so you can say no.
Right. Not so you can say no, so much that you know you could have gone if you wanted to.
Yeah.
Because you don't want to be not invited.
Right.
But
Don't
you
wanna
also-
be left out.
But you also
You don't
don't
wanna
want to go.
So you don't want to be not texted, but you also don't want to text me.
That's right. Yeah. Pretty much.
I
You
hope
nailed
she
it.
starts texting you all the
I'm
time
gonna.
now.
I am.
You are?
Yeah.
At every
I actually
party?
texted you about work an hour ago.
Did I get back
That's
to
your
you?
question. Nope.
Oh.
Nope.
I was busy. I'm in meetings.
I'm working as well for you.
Okay. So that bothers me. And I don't know if we talked about this, but did we talk about the quote, "In excellence is boredom"? Did we talk about that?
I don't think so.
Think about that for a second. In excellence is boredom. And essentially what it means is all these guys that reached the top peak of the whatever, name the sport, name the activity, they did the same thing every single day. All day. Michael Jordan, Tiger Woods. Think about how boring that must have been. Wake up, do the same thing every single day. Boring.
Monotonous.
Monotonous and boring, but it got them to excellence. So in excellence, there is boredom. If you want to be excellent at something, you got to do the boring stuff over and over and over and over and over again.
Well, maybe to them it's not boring necessarily. If they like really like it.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
If it's a passion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They really want to reach like that top level and you do it all the time. It wouldn't be boring. It would be like,
It's still boring.
yeah, it's just repetitive.
It's the same thing over and over again.
Yeah. That's what rowing is. The same thing.
Over and over again.
Over and over and over
That's
again.
true.
Yeah.
That's true.
And you like it.
I love it.
Wow. Passionate, strong words about the rowing. We're going to talk about rowing when we get into you.
Okay.
Yeah, it's going to be exciting. Really looking forward to it.
Oh, great.
But the other quote that I liked was talking about a hockey player, and I thought this was a good description of somebody. He makes something out of nothing and never makes nothing out of something. I like that.
Nice.
Think about it.
Where do you find these? Twitter?
In my travels. He makes
Your
something
travels? To where, Dad?
around. I'm traveling around all the time, listening to people talk at me about stuff that I don't really care to listen to.
But you listening.
But I'm listening, so I have to find some stuff that's like, the little golden eggs that come out of these conversations. And I like that one.
Yeah.
He always makes something out of nothing and never makes nothing out of something. right? So if there's no play or there's no escape, he finds his way.
Mm-hmm.
But if he's got like an angle to the goal or she's got an angle to the net, they never blow it. They always make something out of nothing and never make nothing out of something. That's a good trait. Don't blow your opportunities and create your own opportunities. That's a nice thing to have said about you.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is nice.
Right?
A little bit of a tongue twister, though. I don't know if I could.
Could you say it?
No. Nope.
Can you say it?
Makes something out of nothing and nothing out of something. Never makes something. Wait.
No, can't do it. He makes something out of nothing and never makes nothing out of something.
Yep, got it.
Yep, got it.
I did.
Yep, got it.
What?
I mean, are you watching this right now? I mean, all that was missing was like the snaps. Yep.
Check.
Yep.
I did. I got it.
I know. I heard you the first time.
Thank you.
So I figured we have a couple of, and then we're going to get into Annabelle here.
Okay.
Are you nervous?
No, I'm not nervous. I talk about myself all the time.
You do?
Yeah.
With who?
Myself.
Hey, if you enjoy your own company,
I do.
that's very important.
So you talk about yourself to
I
yourself?
talk in my head.
Oh, really? Voices?
It's one
Do
voice.
you know that not everybody has an internal voice?
Really?
Really?
Yeah.
I have one.
Yeah.
What goes on in their head?
Yeah,
I
nothing.
don't know. I
Is-
read a statistic recently. Don't fact check me on this, but it said that not everybody has that internal monologue,
That's so odd.
right?
Then how do their thoughts get formed?
Exactly. You'd have to meet somebody that doesn't have it and ask them.
But how would they know what
How
their
would they
brain was
even- they
thinking
wouldn't
if their
even
brain's
know.
not telling them
No, they're
Oh.
wow.
the back of their brain tells the front of the brain? I don't even know how that. Who's
I
talking
mean,
in
you've
there?
probably met some people that you know that there's probably not
Nothing up there. Yeah.
conversation
No, yeah.
happening.
Yeah.
I feel like I've met more people where there's like a bunch of conversations happening
Right.
as opposed to no conversations happening.
I feel like I've met people with none.
Really?
Yeah.
And just like a blank stare on their face?
Yeah, and then like you're in class and like they gotta ask a question, like their face turns on.
Yeah.
You gotta like it's like a flip switch.
Do they answer the question or do they have to ask the teacher to repeat the question?
Mostly they just,
You have somebody in mind that you're
like,
thinking of.
and then they answer it.
Just a lag.
Yeah, it's a lag.
Yeah, it's
'cause
like
they
they're-
have to turn their brain on.
Yeah, they're
Right.
booting up.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like when we used to have internet connection through the telephone. Ding, ding.
Get off the phone.
Yeah, you don't remember that.
No, I don't.
You always open up your computer and boom, it's connected to the internet.
Yeah.
We didn't have that. We used to have to connect to the internet.
Well, sometimes I do when I have no Wi-Fi.
Yeah, but that's like you click a button. This was like a dial-up. When
Oh.
you heard a dial
And then
tone.
sometimes it wouldn't connect and you would have to redo it.
Yeah. And if someone picked up the phone while you're trying to connect,
Middle of a conversation, someone picks up the phone. Done.
unbelievable. So in honor of having Annabelle on the show today, and her being my daughter and being the newest employee of Crowd Lending, I have a couple of jokes.
Oh, I can't
Dad
wait. I'm so
jokes.
excited.
Dad joke. This is the dad joke segment, sponsored by Dunkin' Donuts. For all your dad jokes and your coffee, head down to Dunkin' Donuts.
Haha. Was that one of them?
No.
Okay.
Nope.
All right, wasn't sure. But
So, my daughter complained that I don't give her enough privacy.
I did?
At least
I did that?
this is the joke.
Oh.
I'm trying to tell a joke.
Oh, I don't think I did that.
No, this is the joke.
Oh, okay. So it's not based on a true story.
No, just be quiet and listen to the joke.
I'm sorry.
My daughter complained that I don't give her enough privacy. At least that's what her diary said.
Do you have a diary?
No.
You would probably read it.
No, I would never.
No.
That's off limits. Even I know that. Get it?
I
My
get it.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you
'Cause-
read a diary and it
right.
said no privacy. Yeah, I got it.
Right.
Yeah.
Because she complained that I didn't give it.
Yep. No, yeah.
Okay.
Thank you. Yeah.
Okay. Now my next dad joke. Ready? My boss told me to have a good day. So I went
So
home.
I went home.
Oh.
Oh
Yeah.
no.
Oh, yes.
You knew the punchline to that?
No, I just thought of it.
The student becomes the teacher.
Wow.
I just thought of it. You just think.
That's all you have to do?
Yeah, my boss.
Did you take the test, by the way?
What's the test?
The test to work here. Did you take the test?
I did.
No, what's the
How'd
test?
you do on the test?
Nailed it.
Did you?
I think
think
I
you
got one
told-
wrong and I got the bonus.
Yeah.
You told me one of the questions, though.
What was the question?
I don't remember it. It was like 2 years ago. I just remember us being in the kitchen and you being like, look at this idiot who got this question wrong.
Maybe it was you.
Not me. No.
Yeah, you'll have to take the test. No, the test is like, it's more like riddles, right?
Like common sense.
Yeah.
I would think I'd be fine.
Like Larry has 5 sons. Their names are 10, 20, 30, 40. What's the 5th son's name?
No, I don't think that. No, I think it's like Larry's
Father.
dad has 5 sons.
See?
It's 10, 20, 30,
She's
and
good.
40. What's the 5th son's name? Oh, it's Larry,
Oh.
not 50.
She's good.
Yeah, I know. Damn it. I've taught you well, grasshopper.
Yeah.
All right. So my last thing is I read this thing about Derek Jeter. Do you know who Derek Jeter is?
Mm-hmm.
Who is he?
Was he the goalie?
Nope.
I'm thinking
wasn't.
of Jerry
Yeah, yep,
Yeah.
yeah. Give it to me.
Cheevers or
Yeah,
whatever.
Jerry
I
Cheevers
was in
was the
for
goal.
Halloween. Do you remember
Yeah.
that?
Yes, you were. You wore a Jerry Cheevers mask.
Yeah, it was awesome.
Do you know who Derek Jeter is? Derek
Baseball?
Jeter. Yes, baseball.
Yeah, I do.
What team did he play for?
The Yankees.
He did play for the Yankees. What position did he play?
Pitcher.
No.
No, I have no idea. I have no idea.
What number was he? What was his nickname? What number was he?
I have no idea.
What was his nickname?
I also don't know the answer to that.
Captain.
Captain. Yeah,
So Derek Jeter's parents, when he was growing up, used to make him sign a contract every single year at the start of the baseball season that said, it had, as he got older, it changed. But at first it was like, you have to finish your dinner. You can't argue with your parents. And then it turned into no alcohol, no drugs, be polite to women. And every year he had to sign a contract up until he signed his contract with the Yankees. And then he was, he's 18 years old. But so he'd been signing contracts. I just thought that was an interesting way to parent. And the deal was if you broke the contract, no baseball. Couldn't play baseball.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
Don't get any ideas. You gonna make
What do
me
you
sign-
have left?
Are you gonna make me sign a contract?
What would I take away from you?
Rowing? No, you can't. School.
Yeah. Can't.
Actually, nothing because all of it's related to school.
Yeah. I could take away your Apple Pay.
That would hurt.
Yeah.
Actually, so don't do that.
All right. Well, let's get into Annabelle here. Let's get into Annabelle's life. 17 years of living. Where were you born?
Boston.
You were born in Boston?
You were there.
I actually wasn't there.
Yes, you were.
No, I was. What hospital? Do you remember?
Children's, right?
Well, we're really getting into
Oh.
the minutiae here, but where did you live when you were born?
Nanny and Poppies.
After that?
Home.
Where was home?
Duxbury.
People don't know that I know all the answers. You got to talk like you
Oh, I lived in Duxbury.
with
And I still do.
with who?
My mother, my father, and then when my sister was born, my sister, and then when my brother was born, my brother.
And how old are your brothers and sisters?
Rose is 14, and Hank is 11.
Hank is 12.
Hank is 12.
Talk about older sibling right there. I don't know how old my little
I had
brother.
to just.
You got it wrong.
Well, I know what grades they're in. Rose is going to be a freshman, and Hank's going to be in 7th grade.
That's right. Good job. What grade are you going to be in?
I'm going to be a senior.
Wow. Getting ready for college?
Yep.
How's that going?
It's going awesome, actually.
Yeah?
Yep.
It's going great.
It's super awesome.
So, as you were growing up, did you have any teachers or anybody in your life that, influenced you in school? I want to know about school.
What, like academically?
Yeah, like, did you have like a nursery school teacher that you liked or like a elementary school teacher that you liked?
Really got to think, actually, about this. Like, not high school teachers?
Not yet, no.
I don't even know. Oh, no, that's middle school.
Middle school's fine.
Middle school, all my 6th grade teachers were great.
Oh, yeah?
Remember when I wrote that book?
No, what book did you write?
I wrote a book in 6th grade, a picture book. And I got to draw all the pictures, wrote the whole thing. It was about a mouse that played hockey, of course,
Yeah. Why did you write about that?
because I thought it was about me.
Oh yeah, you were the mouse.
Kind of.
Okay. What happened to the mouse?
He won it. She won everything. Every tournament ever. Every single tournament she won. She won it all.
Was she a goalie
Yes.
like you?
Yes.
I see what you did there.
Yeah, it was great.
So what teacher was that?
Mrs. Burns.
You liked her?
Yeah, she was really good.
Why?
I don't know. It was fun. I loved that class. It was fairly easy too. I liked writing in that class. I'm trying to think what else I did in that class. Yeah, I liked the teacher.
You liked her.
Yeah, I did.
You like writing now.
I do.
So do you think that was the start of it?
Maybe.
Think about it. That's a nudge right
It might
there.
have been because we all had to write a book.
How long was this book?
15 pages.
Did I read it?
Yeah, but I won. Don't you remember that?
No.
I won the competition.
You did?
And then I went and I read to Hank's class.
Oh yeah, I do remember that.
And I read to what grade? He must have been in first grade.
You would have.
I was in sixth.
Yeah, he was probably in
He
first.
was in first. And I read to his class.
You read the book?
Yes.
Wow.
Maybe that was the start of it, the writing.
There you go. See, learn something new every day.
The mouse won it all, and then you won it all.
Yeah,
Imagine that.
Manifested.
exactly.
So what else? What else did you do growing up?
Played hockey.
What else? Anything else besides hockey?
Went to the beach.
Did you play any other sports?
Played lacrosse. I hated lacrosse.
Why?
Well, I hated my coach, and I hated running. So it was either sit on the bench and talk to my coach or go on the field and run. So it was a lose-lose situation.
So you did neither.
No, I just quit. I would remember that practices were at the same time as hockey. So I'd skip. I went to, I think, a practice total the whole season.
Yeah.
And the one practice I did go to, I accidentally swore on the field, and I got taken off and screamed at in front of the entire team.
What swear word was it?
The F word.
You used the F word?
Yeah, but I didn't think anyone would hear me.
How old were you?
I was in 7th grade.
Where did you learn that word?
I'm talking to him right now.
I learned it from watching you, Dad.
Yeah, but I remember she stopped the whole play, pulled everyone over, and was like, "You cannot be using that language on my field." And that was that for me for lacrosse.
So that was the end of lacrosse.
That was the end of lacrosse.
You played some field hockey too.
Oh yeah, I did play field hockey. Still running. And then I hurt my knee, and I was on crutches for 3 days, and that was that too.
That was the end of that.
Yeah.
But hockey
stayed.
Hockey stuck around.
Yeah.
And you have very good friends from hockey.
I do.
All right, good talk.
What?
Tell me a little something about hockey.
What about it?
I don't know.
I have really good friends from hockey.
So how do you end up at Buckingham, Brown and Nichols?
Well, hockey, and it was just a combination of hockey and academics. But I feel like hockey got me there.
Okay, but we went through the process of picking a school, and you went to see a bunch of schools, right?
We saw a few, yeah.
We saw, what did we see? Milton Academy,
Too big.
Phillips Andover.
We saw that?
Yeah, we went and drove through it.
Too big. I probably thought it was too big.
You did.
It's like, that's a college. Milton's a college. Phillips Andover's a college. All those boarding schools, those are too big.
Where else did you look, really?
Thayer,
Yeah.
too close to home.
Yeah, you didn't want to go there.
No.
So you go to BB&N, and the first time you see it, why did you like it?
I don't know. I just kind of got like a feeling. You know, I just knew. They say that's about college too. When you go on a campus and you just know.
Yeah.
That's exactly what happened at BB&N.
You walked in there and knew.
Yeah, and I didn't think I was gonna like it.
Me neither.
Mom didn't either. She walked in, and I remember this after I said I liked it. She said, "I didn't think you were gonna like it."
Yeah. Well, we went on a tour. The first time we went on a tour with the hockey coach, and we kind of came in the back door,
Yeah,
and it was like a rundown old.
we were in like the worst. He brought us in like the worst part of the building. It's kind of gross.
Yeah.
A little bit of a gross building.
Totally gross.
Yeah. No, yeah, it's gross.
And you walked in, and then we did a whole tour, and when we walked out, you said you loved it.
Yeah.
So tell me about BB&N. Have you enjoyed it?
I love it. I still do.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What do you love about it? Do you have any teachers there that you like in particular?
The people, I think. Like, the teachers are very helpful, and I found my best friends there. Like, I didn't have, like, my people at Duxbury, and immediately when I came to BB&N, I found them. Like, instantaneously.
Why do you think that?
I I don't know. I think just because I was used to not having like anyone really, or like not having like a close knit group of friends, and then I feel like I found just partly from hockey, because a lot of my friends initially were the girls on the hockey team, but then from that I kind of just like girls in my classes or girls that I like. A lot of the new, at the very beginning of my freshman year, a lot of the new people kind of stuck together. So I had a group of 5. There was 5 of us that were new
New to the school in the ninth
And
grade.
then, or 4 of us were new to school in 9th grade, and 1 was new in 8th grade. And we all just kind of stuck together for the first half of that year because it was COVID, so I couldn't even like.
Were you going to school then?
2 days a week. We would go on Monday, Tuesday, and then Wednesday we had like class meeting for 30 minutes on Zoom, and then Thursday, Friday we had Zoom classes until halfway through the year, and then I think we switched to 3 days a week.
Yeah, that's right. Your freshman year was COVID.
Yeah, I didn't see anyone in the other grades until the end of the year. I never saw the juniors or seniors other than hockey. I only saw the sophomores like sometimes.
And you didn't get to go on the
Bivouac, the
camping
retreat.
trip.
We did that sophomore year for 3 days, but that's not the point of it. The point is you go for 10 days at the very beginning of your freshman year. Everyone goes, and you live in a tent, and you shower in the lake. It's like it's really gross. And you have to make your own food, and you build your own huts. You build your own fire. It's a lot of build your own, do your own camp stuff.
Sounds
Make
right
your
up
own
your
tent.
alley.
Oh yeah. But when I went, we had our own porta potties, which was nice because normally you don't have a bathroom. You dig a hole, and that's what you have for the 10 days.
Really?
Mm-hmm. And
Do you get to use toilet paper?
I think so. I don't know. We had porta potties. I didn't have to deal with that, and we also didn't have to make our own food. But when you're there, you like go fishing in the lake, and then you cook the fish that you catch.
No way.
Yeah, one of the days is like fishing, and you go and you fish and you catch the fish.
You go and you fish and you catch the fish?
And then you cook the fish and I guess you eat them.
You don't like fish?
I know. I probably just wouldn't have
Eaten that day?
No, I snuck a bunch of granola bars into my bag, which you couldn't do because like the raccoons and stuff. But
You did it anyway?
yeah, everyone did.
I went to camp in the 6th grade or the 8th grade. I can't remember. Camp Child. And
That was what it was called.
yeah, I know. And I snuck a ton of candy in my bag, and the raccoons came into my tent.
Oh.
And
That's awful.
Yeah, it was bad news. I got in trouble for that. There were like four guys in there. Yeah.
That's kind of scary,
Me, Ryan
though.
Georgie, Kevin Killalay, and one other guy.
But what do you do if somebody doesn't eat fish or you're a vegetarian?
I don't know
What do
because
they
there's
do for those
definitely
kids?
some of those at PBN.
Well, I think when I was a kid,
probably have like broccoli or something.
30 years ago, they didn't care. They were like, eat or don't eat.
Right.
Now there's probably
Oh yeah, there's all the
You know,
diet stuff. They have like,
what's the lunch like at
Allergies.
BB&N now?
I mean, we have normal stuff, but there's like a whole section of the cafeteria that's like gluten free, vegan, and there's all the frees. You might as well
All the
eat,
frees?
like, tofu and not even pasta. Like, can't even eat pasta because that's gluten. I don't know what they eat over there. I don't go over there often.
Over there?
On the other side of the cafeteria.
Is there like a
The
Like
other
there's like the
side.
Yeah.
servery, and then there's like a separate like area that has like the gluten free stuff.
and they go over there?
And get their gluten free stuff, yeah. Like we have pizza and pasta and
Pizza.
pizza. No, I make a salad most days because sometimes the food's good, and then sometimes it's just like. Some days we have cod nuggets; those don't get touched.
Cod nuggets?
Cod nuggets instead of
Like a fish stick.
yeah,
Yeah, it's
but
disgusting.
nobody's eating those.
No?
No,
Your breath would stink the rest of the day. How can you like
Yeah.
talk to girls in the hallway
And
if
you
your
probably-
breath is
and
stinky?
you'd probably throw up because it's cod nuggets from school. I don't know. There's like nobody eats those. Pizza everyone eats. Pasta they have every day. Salad they have every day. That's normally what I get.
So
Caesar salad.
you're at BB&N. Are there any teachers at BB&N that really influenced you or gave you a nudge towards one way or another over the last 3 years?
Well, this year Miss Krause with writing.
See, the writing again. We're back at the writing.
Because I got stuck. She's like the hardest teacher that you can have for junior year, but it was a lot of work. But she completely fixed the way that I write.
Really?
Yeah, because I never really learned how to write. I just kind of did it. Like Duxbury, I did not learn how to actually write.
Well, you write how you talk.
Yeah,
Right, and there's definitely an art to writing.
Yeah.
I'm an excellent writer, actually. Did you know that?
Yeah, you would correct everything I wrote.
Yeah. It wasn't good
Yeah,
copy.
I never
You
let
also-
you read
you
my
didn't have good
essays. I'm too
copy.
scared.
Huh?
I never let you read my essays.
Why?
You can read my college essay once I do it.
Yeah, you never let me read the I wanted to read the piece on
No, it's not good. I don't want you to read it.
Ned Crosby. No.
No.
So now you're looking at colleges.
Yeah.
How's that going?
It's fine.
What does that mean?
I don't know. It's like it's stressful because the BBN's competitive, and everyone wants to go to like the hardest schools. Everyone wants to go to Harvard. Everyone wants to go to Northwestern. Everyone wants to go to Michigan. Everyone wants to go to all these really competitive schools, and it's all you hear. It's all you talk about. That's all anyone ever talks about now.
Really?
I mean, not my friends. We don't really talk about it that often.
Because you guys are like the cool kids and you're at the party?
No, because I don't want to hear it because nobody wants to talk about it.
So are you mean about it? I don't want to hear it.
I just say stop talking about that, please.
I feel like you're sticking your head in the sand with it though a little
I'm not
bit.
sticking my head in the sand with it. I just don't want to talk about it all the time. I don't want to be at the beach trying to have a nice time. And it's like, oh, what'd you get in your SAT? What'd you get in your ACT?
But unless you got like a really good
Yeah, I
score.
know. Then I'm like, then I ask. Then I ask, obviously, and see what people say.
What are the SAT scores now?
I don't know. I'm doing the ACT
So why did you pick the ACT over the SAT?
because I took a practice ACT and a practice SAT and did way better on the ACT.
Wait,
I don't
they
know
have
why.
options for
Mhm.
SATs now?
It's
Yeah,
just two different tests.
It's two different tests.
Like the
What's the
SAT
difference?
is just there's one math section and one reading section. ACT is science, math, English, and then reading. Which
Is
I
that
liked
like
better.
the MCAS?
Kind of.
Okay.
Kind of, yeah. But I feel like the MCAS was way longer. That was like a 2-day thing.
Yeah.
yeah.
You'd be in there and you'd finish early and then you'd have to read a book. I remember I'd always finish early and then they wouldn't let you leave until the last person finished.
You were probably so mad at that last person.
Yeah. Because they wouldn't let you go to recess. You'd be sitting there waiting for that last person. It doesn't even matter because you don't get scored on it. It's the school.
Right. So why was that person trying so hard?
I don't know.
So for both tests, is it the same scoring?
Mm-mm. No, I don't think. No. SAT is out of
That's crazy.
1,600 and then ACT is out of 36. Yeah.
And then you get to pick which one you want to do, whichever test better suits your style of
Testing.
testing.
But wasn't that basically the point, that everybody takes this one test and whatever your score is where you fall?
Yes.
Yeah, but now they don't even require it. You don't even have to send it in.
Yeah, now some schools are test
But
optional.
I was looking, and a lot of schools are like test flexible. You have to send something in, whether it's like an AP test or the ACT or the SAT. Like you have to send a standardized test score in.
Yeah, it's changed.
That's crazy.
But then it helps a lot more if you get like 35 on the ACT
right.
that you send it in. If you don't send one in, they're thinking, oh, they must have done poorly.
Yeah. I mean, it's pretty much a dead giveaway. If you're not sending your test scores in, that's a sign that you did poorly on the test.
Yeah.
At least that's the way I
Or
would
a
read it.
lot of people are like, oh, you don't have the resources to take the test. Like there's
Right. So that's the driver
No.
behind it, is that those tests are unfair.
to people who can't pay for them. Or
Who can't
people
pay for the
can't get
training,
there.
can't pay for the tutoring, can't pay for the classes in order to learn how to take the test better.
Which I kind of understand, but at the same time, like all that stuff's online. You can just Google it.
Right.
You literally Google how to take the SAT or how to take the ACT.
And you can find videos on it. And
All the training stuff that I'm doing, other than like the few tutoring sessions, all of it is free. Like,
good. It's good.
It's all free.
Standardized testing is, I think, what got me into college.
Were you
It
good?
might-
You were a good tester?
I was a great tester.
It's
Yeah.
probably what's going
I
to
was a
get
good
me
tester.
into
I
college too.
I
Like,
wasn't that great at, like I couldn't pay attention
yeah.
during class, but I knew what was
Couldn't
going on.
or didn't?
Didn't.
Yeah.
It was tough.
You could have.
I was
Social butterfly.
butterfly.
Yeah. I had a lot of reports.
I read
That
them
I
all.
was a
I
little.
read them all.
Oh, so that's a story. I had a lot of reports that I was a little too friendly with
Talkative?
my neighbors.
Had to move seats all the time.
Yeah.
You're
Too talkative.
registering the
Yeah.
information.
Yep.
And you did fine, all your B's and C's
So
that I read.
at their academy, they used to provide. They didn't give you a report card. They gave you these little carbon. They were like a carbon thing, right?
It was like a sticky note, like a rainbow. They were all different colors.
white, went to the school, yellow went to the college file, and pink went home with the student. So you'd get a stack of these note card sized reports, and they would have your grade on them, and then they would have the teacher comments on them. So my father, a very academic driven, school was first, most important thing. Like if you did the schoolwork, you could do whatever you wanted to, but if you didn't do your schoolwork,
you're not doing it.
Hell have no fury. What's hell have no fury like?
I don't know. I don't use that saying.
Hell have no fury like my father when the grades weren't coming in. Right? That was his thing. Education. That's not the saying. The saying,
I don't think that is the saying.
No, the saying is hell have no fury like that of a scorned woman. So he kept all these little note cards.
Every single one from every single grade.
And then dropped them off at my house when I wasn't home.
Right on the island.
And
a gift.
My wife and my then probably 11-year-old or 12-year-old daughter
dumped them out, looked through them all,
and read them all.
Every single one.
So now I have no leverage.
Nope, none.
Because I'm like, well, you better, you can't be talkative in class. Well, you were talkative in class.
Do as I say.
Well, you better not get a B. Well, you got B's. You got B's and C's. I didn't get C's.
Yeah, you did. I remember.
No, I got one bad French grade. That was it. French killed me.
And was that a C that you got?
No, I actually think it might have been a D, quite frankly.
Really?
Truth be told, I struggled in French bad.
Oh,
Mr.
well, then I
Rooney.
get it from you. Actually, no, I'm pretty good at French.
Yeah,
you
that was the first word you guessed on Wordle today.
It was?
Yeah.
Why is she doing Wordle while she's at work?
It was lunch.
Yeah.
Oh.
We're keeping our minds sharp here.
It was a mind game.
That's right.
You playing mind games?
Yes.
All right. So now, what else is new that you find that you pick up at BB&N?
Rowing.
Okay. Well, okay. The idea here is for you to pontificate upon rowing and why you did that. Like one word answers don't work in this interview format.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh. Well,
Was there anything else you picked up at BB&N?
yes. Rowing.
It was two.
It was two. Okay. How did you pick up rowing? Why? What happened?
I did it in 8th grade. I think I did it in 7th and 8th grade after school at Duxbury. Me and Grace Garrity would walk from school to. Wow, did we really do that every day? We would walk from school to the Maritime School and row and take classes after school for 2 hours. And then we would go to French Memories and eat cookies and then go home.
Wow.
It was awesome. And then I didn't have a spring sport, so I just did it. I did it in the spring because a lot of the girls on the hockey team did it. One of the seniors was the captain at the time.
Who?
Hattie Grant.
Oh, yeah, Hattie.
She did it. And then Anna McGrath did it too. She was a junior then, I guess.
Yeah.
And then, so I did it, and I loved it. And I was pretty good because all the other people in my grade that had just started had never rowed. So the coach loved me. So he put me right in the first boat, right at the beginning. And that didn't stick, obviously, but it was great. At the time of my life.
The time of your life?
Yeah.
Really?
It was so fun. Well, we didn't, because it wasn't, I think what helped me really get into it was because it wasn't a real season. Like now it's way more intense than it was. Freshman year, we would row. And then never race in the row. We never erged. We never did fitness testing because of COVID.
Yeah.
We'd have to row with masks on, so we couldn't do anything that hard. Like we didn't have a single race. We didn't have a single fitness test. We didn't have any of that. Now it's a lot of that.
Now it's what?
Fitness, we do like not fitness testing, but we have ergs every Monday.
Okay, what's an erg for the people that don't know?
It's the rowing machine. So it's basically kind of when you're in the boat, you can kind of hide if you're giving 100% all the time. Like there's other people in the boat and sometimes you can take a stroke off and you can just kind of wait, or like you're still moving, but you're not fully pushing on the erg. If you take a stroke off, it's extremely evident. Like the monitor completely changes, like your numbers go way up and the coach is standing behind you, like breathing down your neck and you're going too slow. It's a whole thing. It's like so much harder to row on an erg than it is in the water.
Really?
So it's a complete mental game because all of us have the strength to do it, or most of us have the strength to do it. I'm completely fine. Most of us can do it, but it's the mental stuff. I'm also fine with that, but like you have to sit there on an erg for 20 minutes pushing as hard as you can, and you're staring at your numbers, and it goes up 1 second, and then you're panicking and try to get it back down. It's a whole thing.
So do you have like, so when I erg, because
Oh God.
I have like a screen
No.
and it has like
It's-
a person on a boat on it. They're
Nope.
like, come on, row harder.
No. It's the number. You just have the number.
That's it.
And we play music sometimes.
What kind of, who picks the music?
One of the coxswains picks it, but if it's bad, I'll just yell skip, skip, skip until they skip it.
So
I put the speaker right next to me, actually, right between me and Sophia Kavasian. We sit next to each other on the ergs every time. Put the speaker right there. Anytime it's bad, we yell skip. It's awesome.
yeah, you sound like a real pleasure to have around in the erg room.
Well, it's very stressful. Everyone's all stressed out.
It sounds intense.
People throwing up all the time.
Really?
Yeah, actually, literally.
While they're rowing? Or do they have to get
It's
off?
mostly just Sophia. She's crazy.
They
She'll
have-
throw up right off the side. But
Who cleans that up?
no, she got the trash can.
Oh, she brings the trash can?
Or like in between sets, because we'll do like, one time we did 10 by 500, I think it was. So we did each 500 takes like 2 minutes. So it should take less, but 2 minutes if you're doing 10 of them. And it would be like it's essentially 2 minutes on, 2 minutes off, but it'd be like 2 minute sprint. Everyone would run off to the trash can, throw up, get back on. Well, your partner, because you have a partner. So you'd go and you'd get off, and then the other person would go and they'd row. And then you'd run off. If you have to throw up, throw up. If you get water. But
What did you do?
I don't think I threw up that time. I
Really?
cried a little bit. I definitely cried. But I don't think I threw up.
Wow. And now you're going into your senior year.
Mm-hmm.
And how's rowing going?
It's going to be great.
Why?
I'm captain.
Oh. Any other sports, Captain?
Yeah, hockey too.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's pretty good.
It is pretty good.
How has your hockey been up there?
It's super fun. I love it. No, I do. Kind of. Sometimes. Like 40% of the time it's enjoyable. Yeah. I'd say that 40%.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You'll have a good year this year, though, because you're the captain.
Yeah, because I'm the captain.
And the team's really good.
And the team's really good.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we're going to be good this year.
So that'll be fun.
It will be fun. It'll be a good ending.
And then we get to tackle picking colleges.
Yeah.
What do you want to do with your life?
That's the question you're going to ask me?
Yeah, we're going to wrap it up on what do you want to do with your life. I need to know right now.
Make money.
How?
Doing something that I enjoy.
That's a good answer.
Yeah, it is, but not a realistic one.
No, okay. All right.
Only not a lot of people making money doing what they enjoy.
Do you?
Yeah, I actually like real estate. I enjoy real estate, yes, and I love the people that I work with.
Is that what you do? You do real estate?
Yeah, I'm in real estate, yeah.
This is real estate.
Yeah.
Okay.
What did you do?
Well,
on
I mean,
one?
I was looking at prices of homes and stuff, but I don't like.
That's real estate.
What did you do today?
What did I do today?
Yeah, that meeting with that guy.
That
On
meeting with
Zoom.
that guy. So we talked about we met about a data company providing information to us that will better help us service our existing clients, find new clients, and potentially find new investors.
It was a super interesting Zoom.
Are you lying?
No, I never lie.
That's a lie.
Nope. When have I lied?
I don't know. We're
See?
going to get into this.
No.
So you want to do something that you love and make money at it.
Mm-hmm.
What do you love, though? Sounds like you love writing.
Yeah.
I do. It's enjoyable.
Maybe you should write some books.
Yeah, I'll just go write some books.
Yeah, be an author.
I don't know if that's.
You could write my biography. That
I'm
would be
not writing your biography. That
Ghostwriter.
you want me to write your biography for you?
I bet
You're gonna publish a biography?
Why not?
I mean, yeah, that's true. You have a podcast, so.
I do have a podcast and a state championship.
Oh, okay, yeah. Me too, actually.
I actually have more than
I
you.
have a few, but
So do I.
I know you have more. But how many did you play in?
None.
Yeah.
Burn.
Total burn. How many do you have, mouth?
U10, U16. Is that it?
U12 regionals.
U12 regionals, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, third at nationals is pretty good that year.
Semi-finalist in nationals.
That was the worst pain I've ever felt, losing that game.
Yeah.
So bad.
Should have won.
Obviously, I know that.
All right. Well, I wish you the best of luck in finding what you love
Well,
to make
thank you.
money. What college do you want to go to? If you had to pick right now.
If I had to pick right now and I could get in anywhere,
Yeah.
I actually don't know because I haven't seen everywhere, but without seeing everywhere, probably Michigan. That'd be really fun.
Yeah, that would be fun.
I would really enjoy myself there.
So would I.
Well, you're not going back to college. I would be the one going to college.
No,
You
but
would-
I'm definitely getting an apartment in Ann Arbor.
No.
100%.
No, Dad, that's so weird. You
Hey
cannot-
guys.
You cannot follow me to college.
Hey guys. Where's the party tonight? Oh, damn, Dad. God damn, this guy won't go away. Got a new hat? You see my hat, guys? Michigan. number 1.
Michigan, yeah. You already have a hat. Not for me, though.
I do, from another one of my players.
Yeah.
I thought that was nice.
It is nice.
Well, Annabelle, thank you for coming on.
You're welcome.
Thought you did a wonderful job.
Thank you.
I hope you enjoyed your first day at work.
I really did.
And you can go home now.
I can?
You can.
Great.
So, everybody out there, if you have any questions, any concerns, or you need anything, just give me a call because, as we always know, everybody needs a nudge. See ya.
Bye.